Alright, Falcor, it's time for another video. Any suggestions? Oh, you remembered my birthday! Thanks, man! Oh no, I don't think the world's ready for that. I'm sorry. Let's just do glitches in Super Mario Galaxy 2 instead. Alright, so I gotta say, this game's biggest improvement over the first one is the addition of Yoshi. I'm glad they decided to add at least one good green character to this game. While he's handy during normal gameplay though, Yoshi is even better when glitching around. One such example can be found on Starship Mario. If you hop into the teleporter while at the same time looking a nearby Toad, this can happen. His tongue will remain extended until you either press B or jump off Yoshi. In the meantime, you can do whatever you want, like playing jump rope with the entire spaceship. It'll even stay extended while moving into the engine room, which looks pretty great. And I gotta say, I think they're enjoying this way more than they actually should. While we're here, it's possible to get Yoshi stuck against the door to the engine room by hopping off and pushing him against the doorway. You can also get him stuck by dismounting while jumping into this tree. Alright, it happened again. Let's get the fire department. You might not know this, but Yoshi is actually an all-terrain vehicle. Over in Starshine Beach Galaxy, it's actually possible to walk underwater. Right around here, dismount Yoshi and push him forward, deeper into the water. He needs to be submerged, roughly up to his nose. When you move forward, spin immediately after transitioning into swimming. While running around as a Yoshi submarine, you can go anywhere as long as you don't jump, fall off of a ledge, or dismount Yoshi. When you choose to resurface, the duo will slowly float up. Aw, looks like they're hugging. I gotta say, he's also a pretty fantastic scooter. All you need to do to activate this Yoshi form is to shake immediately after crouching. If done properly, you'll now be zooming around while crouched. You can go just about anywhere, but I do suggest grabbing this power up. Now Mario is his own little Roomba, powered by fluffy cloud marshmallows. Also, it's possible to sort of grind on the steering wheel of the ship, just like the first game. Okay, so Supermassive Galaxy is home to a fantastic glitch, so let's do that next. Play through like normal until this checkpoint flag and leap off into the abyss. After respawning, wall jump your way to the top of this thwomp. As it's rising up, long jump in this direction and land back near the starting point. Now when you get to the Piranha plant as quickly as possible, you'll find that it's invisible. If you don't touch it, dirt will go flying infinitely. It's a lot of dirt. If you manage to hit the invisible plant with a spin before the dirt starts, you'll get infinitely spawning tears, I guess? And that noise is, that's rough. Over in Melty Monster Galaxy, take the green pipe that leads to Chimp's Bowling Challenge. This takes place somewhere in a huge sphere of darkness. If you go back through the pipe and look off to the left, that's new. It's not a glitch, but instead a neat little detail. Before entering the pipe, there's no challenge area, but going through the pipe spawns in the whole area just off to the left from where you start, which I think is sorta neat. Unlike the first game, there is only one glitch involving Bee Mario, but it's sorta cool. In Honey Hop Galaxy, make your way to this side-scrolling section. While flying around the honeycomb walls, the gravity will draw you in towards the wall. If you fly up and to the right from this section, pacing your flight, the odd gravity can actually lead Mario to getting stuck in the wall. Instead, if your flight path is a little bit different, you can actually get stuck besides the wall. And of course, finally, you can actually get stuck outside of the wall. Classic side-scrollers. It's time for a blast from the past, aka Throwback Galaxy. If you position yourself just at the edge of its slam area and jump right before getting hit, you can actually get pushed through the floor, right to the battle with King Whomp. Oddly enough, while attempting to make this glitch happen, I actually managed to phase right through the Whomp as he fell. That's not supposed to happen in this game, but it was something that was possible in the original N64 version of the fight, so that's cool. While we are here, grab the Cloud Flower and start jumping in this direction. You should just be able to reach this bonus minigame area, where stomping some enemies rewards 3 1-up mushrooms. Unlike usual, since we jumped over here instead of actually being teleported, we will not be teleported back. Now he's trapped. In Spin Dig Galaxy, we're neither gonna spin nor dig. Instead, here's a handy way to skip the Cosmic Clones. You just jump over to the crystal and break it, and fly off. Okay, that's not very complicated because that's it, but there's another possible way to skip clones over in Cloudy Court Galaxy, though this does require some actual effort. Around here, after collecting a golden star chip, some clones will spawn. If you collect the chips by moving just close enough to pick it up, no clones will actually spawn, for some reason. It's definitely more effort and slower than the normal strategy, but it's technically a glitch. Going from Cloudy Court, it's time for a completely unrelated galaxy. though there are some clouds involved. To be specific, at most 3. From this platform near Bugman's Planet, if you long jump, cloud, long jump, you should find yourself falling in place. Continuing on with another cloudy clip, let's try spinning just as Mario collects a Power Star. You'll get this odd sight. Over in Shiverburn Galaxy, we have a great opportunity to use the cloud marshmallows for an actual skip. After freezing this starting planet, grab the power up and cloud hop your way towards the next planet. Using this, you can get just inside of its gravity, and even leap directly to the launch star. That skips the entire planetoid thing. Honestly, this game is really bad at naming its celestial bodies, just saying. Anyways, in the same level, I happen across an odd interaction. It's possible to get frozen by the falling ice at this point in the level. If you get frozen, then drop onto the lava, Mario will remain frozen while streaking from his burning bottom. Talks about a real Shiverburn. Anyways, at this point in Bowser Jr.'s fearsome fleet, activate the second moving platform and wait until the first platform reaches the wall. If you hop on and hug the wall, you'll get teleported back to where the platform spawns in. I did not realize this game featured instant transmission. So now it's time to revisit Yoshi because there is a glitch I waited to mention until now. That glitch is called the Infinite Yoshi Flutter. Unlike the Zombie Hover from last week's glitches in Wind Waker, the Infinite Yoshi Flutter can be performed anywhere you want while riding Yoshi, doesn't require intense button mashing, and it's actually something I can do. Unfortunately, it's still really difficult because it requires some pretty great timing. Basically, Yoshi has a flutter which lets him stay in the air and gain some height, but it runs out quick. The Infinite Flutter requires you to flutter, interrupt the rising animation with a crouch, let go of crouch, and flutter again, rinse and repeat. The difficulty here is that with the wrong timing, you'll either fall back down or hop off of Yoshi, and both means you'll have to start all over. While it is difficult, if you master this technique, the world is your cloister because you can go just about anywhere you want. Grandmaster Galaxy is one such place where the Infinite Flutter can come in handy. It's possible, albeit extremely difficult, to complete the entire galaxy by just fluttering through. Instead, if you use it from the second area, you can go far enough off the screen for it to go white. If you hop off Dino Luigi, your plumber will fall like a little farther than usual before losing a one-man. I think that's neat, right? Yeah? Okay. Anyways, moving on to Bowser Galaxy Generator with Yoshi in hand, Infinite Flutter up from this point here. It'll take a bit, but eventually you'll find the gravity rotating a bit. When this happens, dismount Yoshi and you'll find Luigi flying off to the previous planet. Instead of landing there or getting a game over, he'll be stuck. I feel like we've seen this before.
How could this happen
Again.
I made my mistakes.
Again.
Nowhere to run.
Again.
After that bout of existential crisis with Luigi, let's continue on through the level until this point. You're supposed to leave Yoshi behind, but instead flutter all the way up. From here, you can actually bring Yoshi into the final fight, and incredibly, all the way to the very end. Just keep in mind, if you want to do this, you'll always have to remount Yoshi before the game transitions to the next phase. Also, this dino has real abandonment issues. Too long without being on him and he'll just despawn out of the fight. With that in mind, here's some odd stuff that can happen if you take Yoshi into this fight. For example, right at the start, Luigi and Yoshi will remain frozen in this position if spotted during a cutscene. Also later on, dismounting Yoshi at the wrong time will cause him to go flying off in a wild orbit. And after defeating Bowser while keeping Yoshi, I'm not really sure what's happening. While I would usually end the video there, the credits are rolling, but there are still glitches to be performed. While on this crescent moon, quickly run off to the left, ground pound, and crouch jump over to the left. You should fall past the moon, resulting in a bubble attempting to return Luigi back to the moon. However, since the scene is constantly changing, things won't return to normal, so you go on a bit of an adventure. If that wasn't odd enough, there are a couple ways to lose a life in the credits. First off, you can grab the bee mushroom power up, and when the Freezy Flake Galaxy shows up, fly directly towards the screen. Ouch. The other way requires, wouldn't you know it, Yoshi fluttering. Just quickly infinite flutter up from the final screen, and you'll get a nice game over. Luigi cannot catch a break, can he? You know what can catch a break? This video, because it's done. Thanks for watching. As you can expect, we're leading up to some Super Mario Odyssey, since that game will be coming out later this month. In the meantime, why not subscribe to stay tuned for future uploads? It's nice and free, and it makes you a cool person, I guess? Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.